At what point will you stop and say, I'm smart enough to know where the threat is because I can see it? How many times did this make that a young white boy has killed multiple people for no fucking reason? If we go by the logic of he was bullied, then wouldn't we as black men walk into police stations? Podcast. I'm A.O. Consaco, fearless leader of A.O. Nation, and this is Are You Serious? As in, white society, are you fucking serious? At what point do we get acclimated to the current temperature? The current temperature was seen, the threat to your and your family's life is not people who look like me. It would seem as if the threat to your and your family life is people who look like the person who just shot up the Texas school, the Florida school, the country concert, and every mass shooting before that. If you have to go all the way back to the fucking DC sniper to try to find somebody somebody of color, fuck that, a black person who actually killed random fucking people for no reason, then you have an issue. It would seem as if every time a black man kills someone, it's someone who did something directly to them. Not a whole family, maybe someone who stole some dope from or some shit like that, but if you're not in that life, you really don't have shit to worry about. And let's go even further. Like, okay, so you get robbed by a black, I got mugged and all that good shit right there. Alright, fine, you was in a place where you got mugged and shit like that. That's fucked up. Somebody broke into your house and shit like that. All good. Because I'm trying to cut off your talking points. Because these are what, they're not all good. But if we're comparing what's going on, who the fuck are you more scared of? Like, when I walk into a restaurant, oh my God, look at this fucking pants sack and he has a fucking bandana and, oh, look at this. He has tattoos all over him. Oh my God. Oh, we need to call the police. We get the police called on us as if it's natural. I was on the corner with Shell. Me and Shell was on the corner in Daphne just talking because I was coming from the meeting and he just came up the street, whatever like that. We just on the corner talking. Someone called the police on us. They asked us for our ID. Of course, I wouldn't. Like, no, I'm not. I ain't. What are you stopping? What do we do wrong here? What's the issue? What's the issue here? Like, what do we do wrong? And this happens, as I on my previous video, I've told you guys that the police get called on me multiple times for no fucking reason. If I'm walking up like the road, whatever like that, doing my jogging, doing my walking, you know what I'm saying, exercise, the police can pull over. Let me see your ID. Fuck no. For fucking what? I don't give a fuck what fucking time it is. For fucking what? But, and this is my thing. I was talking to someone earlier, and she was saying you have to use your discretion. As a police officer has to use their discretion. They have to do their job. They have to assess the situation and everything like that. They're doing their job when they ask for ID. And I said, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. The reason why I get offended and everyone else gets offended when a cashier sees that you have extra money in your pocket, like sees that you have $20 extra left over, and you ask them if they have a penny, and they say, no, I don't have a penny. The reason why you get upset about that, the reason why you get upset about the cashier wanting to charge you for utensils, the reason you get offended about the cashier taking your $100 bill and looking at it in the air and shit like that, the reason why you get offended when people enforce certain protocols, certain rules, is because you know that if it was someone else, they wouldn't do it. Period, point blank. The reason that I would give an officer a hard time when they're asking me for my fucking identification is because I know that if someone called the fucking police on a white man walking up the fucking road, what would happen is, if they did pull the fuck over, they would ask him if he needed help or something like that. They wouldn't ask him for a lick of shit. A lick of shit. I want you guys to focus on this. On this video, where the white fat bitch called the police and then she did the whole crying shit when the police got there, which was very telling. Very telling, very scary, because when a white woman starts crying, that means a nigga going to jail. Believe that. But what you saw in that video was a white woman filming and a white woman talking to the police. As the police was talking to them, no one got identified. There was no, let me see your ID. That's the first fucking thing a police officer says when there's a black person involved. Let me see your ID. Never been a situation when you ride in the car with a motherfucker. You ride in the car with the police pull you over, they check everybody's fucking ID. But if there's a wife and husband driving in the car to get pulled over, they may not even ask for the goddamn driver ID. But they damn sure ain't gonna ask for the fucking passenger's ID. Am I lying? You cannot defend wrong. What the fuck is going on here is there is a double standard. You say the reason why we look at the black guys sagging their pants, you put a fucking law. You try to put a fucking law on niggas sagging their pants. And the basis, the moral basis of that was indecent exposure. Yet a female can come outside with drawers and a bra on and there's no fucking issue. I was downtown and I come across the corner, the police officer say, pull your pants up. Pull your fucking pants up. The next second, a girl across the corner with drawers and a fucking bra on, and they put the flashlight on her and make noises. I'm trying to speak with diction, with respect, because I honestly would like for this to stop. I don't want to show the whole fuck nigga, bitch ass motherfuckers, cracker, whole ass motherfucker. I don't want to show that. I want to talk to you. I want to have a conversation. I would like to know why I am looked at as more of a threat. Bulletproof vest included. Why I'm looked at as more of a threat than every fucking mass murderer that we've ever had. A 19-year-old white boy should be looked at far more threatening than me. When I come outside with my jeans, bandana, shirt, even if I smell like fucking weed. Because someone with that profile has never harmed a group of fucking people. A group of white people. Never harmed them and damn sure never killed them. Yet, you will call the police if you see that person in your neighborhood. This motherfucker got pipe bombs. This white boy had pipe bombs. He was ready for war. But you saw him in court. Wasn't in a box. No shots. Saw him in court. He deserved a day in court. Head down. Like, he don't know what the fuck. He's embarrassed for what he's done. Yet and still, you can call the police on me because I walk in the store with a muscle shirt on and my pants sagging. You can call the police on me because I'm in a park barbecuing. Because we talking loud. You've never called the police on a white boy going to school. But if you are following the playbook that you say you are, which is, I've been wronged by a person that fits this profile, this stereotype, so now, from now on, I will be suspicious and on alert for people who fit this profile in this description. If that's the case, why in the fuck don't you ever look at young white men as the fucking worst threat that America has ever seen? There's nothing that a young black man can do to match the violent nature of young white men. Yet and still, we are the thugs, we are the gangsters, when the only thing that we are infamous for is getting killed. These white boys are extremely efficient at killing. And we black men are extremely efficient at dying by the hand of white people. Black people. All people. White boy here will go to jail forever, and someone will come behind him and try to beat his record. And someone will come behind him and try to beat his record. It's not going to stop. You know it's not going to stop. And the reason why it won't stop is because you will never make any precautionary moves towards these people. You will forever and always look at me as the criminal, as the bad guy, as the threat. While these white boys continue to show you that they will not be beat when it comes to gore, violence, destruction, death. No regard for life. And they will always be brought in alive. But I'll go outside and have 4 grams of regular weed on me and not want to go to jail, run, and be killed right there. I'll go outside and not want to go to jail for a child support warrant, and I'll be killed right there. At what point will you stop and say, I'm smart enough to know where the threat is because I can see it? How many times did this make that a young white boy has killed multiple people for no fucking reason? If we go by the logic of he was bullied, then wouldn't we as black men walk into police stations and mass murder? Wouldn't that take place? Why aren't we afforded the same sympathies, empathies that these white boys are? Why don't you care about us? Why when these white boys go to jail for murdering people for no fucking reason, you go straight into, oh well, he's medication, we need to stop the bullying, find everything around him but not pointing him. But just as soon as a rapper goes to jail for trying to make money by selling a legal drug, when are you going to stop profiling me? When will I be comfortable walking around in society? Why am I relegated to the underworld? Why do I only feel comfortable amongst scum? When are you gonna fix your fucking issue, America? When are you going to fix your fucking issue, America? Right now you have white boys competing on how many fucking people they can kill, while I am only competing to get my rights that were taken away from me for mistakes I made at a younger age with a younger mind off of my record. As I'm fighting to get my rights back, these motherfuckers are fighting to get their body count higher than the shooter that preceded them. My name is A.O. Consaco. This is the Big Facts Podcast. I call this show Are You Fucking Serious? Because at some point, we're going to have to deal with reality. And at some point, you're going to have to deal with your fucking problem.
One of the main causes of high blood pressure is your body's allergic reaction to sodium or salt. Over time, sodium builds up in the body and becomes toxic. The veins and arteries begin to tighten, raising blood pressure to potentially dangerous levels. Also, stress is a leading cause of high blood pressure as well. Job-related stress, financial and relationship stress wreak havoc on our bodies. Olive leaf extract helps to naturally lower blood pressure without all the negative side effects often found in pharmaceutical drugs. Take olive leaf extract daily to help lower blood pressure, regulate blood sugar, remove parasites, and eliminate negative bacteria. For more information, go to myoliveleaf.biz or call 612-567-3263.